The so-called Arctic 30 have now left Russia after charges against them were dropped. 5 of those Greenpeace activists arrived back in the UK at London's St Pancras station.
A homecoming just a few days too late for Christmas. 5 relieved Britons reunited with family today in London after spending 3 months in jail in Russia.
Yeah, I can't explain it. It's all a bit of a dream. It's a bit surreal, but tonight I get to go home and sit down and have a cup of tea and talk about what's been going on, and it has been utterly bizarre, yeah.
Part of the so-called Arctic 30, the 5 were detained for staging a protest against a Russian offshore oil rig. They've since been granted amnesty under a new Russian law, announced by President Putin last week.
There wasn't one night of the whole 7 weeks that I was in that cell that I slept all the way through the night. Food was hideous. Rats came to the cells, there were fleas, there were leeches. It was about as bad as you could imagine.
The campaigners were arrested in the Arctic Sea in September as they tried to hang a banner on an oil rig. Russian commandos taking them into custody at gunpoint. A terrifying event described as surreal and like something from a James Bond film. But the excitement gave way to months of what they say was torture.
So you're cut off from the world, you're in isolation, you don't know what's going on. The cell is... At first it was really cold, dirty, there were rats, the food is unedible, and you're facing, at one point I was facing 15 years and then I was facing 7 years, and that became quite a reality at one stage.
They were let free after a new amnesty law was passed by the Russian government, a goodwill gesture seen as a political move. Kieran, a freelance journalist in the wrong place at the wrong time, today is a chance to move on and put the ordeal behind him. For the environmental campaigners, though, they say the fight is far from over. Their treatment by Russian authorities firing them up even more.